This video is all about using Adobe Professional to make an interactive worksheet. On the screen here we have a 7th grade science lab that was created in a Word document. And this particular worksheet, a teacher wants to use it digitally on my big campus to share with their students. And they want them to fill out the information on the blanks. However, in Word it's kind of hard to do. You can accidentally erase part of the instructions or part of the question, and it just isn't very uniform. So in order to make this an interactive PDF form, we're going to go to File. We're going to save it as an Adobe file. I'm going to save it to my desktop for simplicity purposes and name it 7th grade science lab and hit save. Immediately it turns it into a PDF form. Now, it's not an interactive form. As you notice, I can't type anything in these blanks until I make it an interactive form. A lot of you have textbook worksheets, things on discs that come with your textbooks that are in this format right here. So maybe it's not even something you've created from scratch. Maybe it's already a pre-made blackline master from a textbook company, and you have it to this stage. Now, how do I make it interactive? Well, I'm simply going to go to Create, and I'm going to create a PDF form. It's asking me to choose the source. The source is the current document I have pulled up. It asks me that again. I hit Next, and immediately it begins to search for all of the blanks where there should be a form, and it found them. Now let's say I might want an additional box here for yes or no so they can check it. So I'm going to go to Add New Field. I'm going to add a checkbox. I'm going to add one next to yes. And I'm going to add one next to no to give them the chance to check yes or no. Let's say for some odd reason I want a text box up in here where they can add some of their own personal notes. I can go over here to Add a New Field, and I can put a text box anywhere at any size. Other things I can do, you can play around with these. I could add a drop-down menu. I can add a digital signature. I could actually add a barcode where something had to be scanned in an inventory. There's all kinds of things. I doubt you'll ever use those, but you would definitely use this form. Now I'm going to save it, and it's going to say, you're going to save it to your desktop. It already exists. We know that, but now we're overriding it to make it the interactive form. Let's go look at what we created. So I go to my desktop, there it is, and I picked the wrong one. I go to my desktop, there it is, and there it is. I actually did pick the right one. If I want these highlighted to make it easier to see, it'll highlight the boxes for me so I can see. There's my big blue box that they can type in. All of my blanks are now interactive. I can type right in the line right here. All of these lines are interactive. I can click yes here. The student then can save this once they filled it out and send it to you via My Big Campus. And again, this is only for teachers who have laptops in the high school, middle school, certified staff who have Adobe Professional. All certified staff who have teacher laptops in the high school, middle school have Adobe Professional.